Okay. Hey, Star, the bouncer said when I walked in the door. Hi, handsome, I said back to him. I love my job. These men treat me like I'm Janet Jackson. I walked straight into the dressing room, taking a quick peek to see if my regulars were there. Even though I had only been dancing 6 months, I had quite a following. It was easy for me to take $700 to $2,000 a night. These females hate me here. I tried to be nice, but I gave up. They're not going to like me, and that's that. Most of these witches don't seem like they even finished the 8th grade, I laughed silently. I really know how to entertain myself. My mom always told me I was a good child, and I always knew how to fill my time when I was little. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get girls to be my friend in school. My school was predominantly white, and the white girls couldn't stand me because of their boyfriends wanting me and sent flowers to my classroom for every Valentine's Day and birthday. I think I was the only girl in that school to get roses from numerous guys at least once a semester. Then the black girls hated me because I was the darkest girl in the school, and they couldn't believe a dark girl could get so much attention and not get none. Sorry. They tried to make up rumors about me, but they didn't realize one thing. My mom raised a strong black woman. I miss my mom very much. She would kill me if she knew I was stripping for a living. She left me a house and about $100,000 that I can get when I turn 21. I guess she didn't think she would die before I had my 21st birthday. Well, I have a lot of bills that come along with the house, but my plan is to work 6 more months, save some more money, and sell the house so I can get my bleep out of Atlanta. I ran into the MF who killed my mother the other day, and boy, did I want to pay someone to kill him. As I walked in the dressing room, I felt tears running down my eyes. I quickly wiped them because the last thing I wanted was to let these witches think I was weak. There are some pretty girls who work here, but if they're not eating bleep, they're snorting coke, or just so dumb they sell their bleep for a dime. Not me. I sell some bleep, but I'm going to need more than a dime. I've only really got one guy for money in 6 months, and boy, if I asked him for $1 million, he would probably give it to me. He's a red-headed Irish baseball player with a professional team up north. I never asked him to team because I didn't want him to get a big head. All the bouncers told me who he was the first time he came in here. Now he just sends for me to come to his room, and I don't mind. He's 25 and he's 6'4" with a fat pink boot and red pubic hair. I must say, if he stopped playing the game, I might even consider still bleeping him. Okay, let me stop daydreaming and go make some money. I opened my locker trying to figure out which outfit to wear tonight. I have 2 new ones in my locker, and I just bought 2. People think being a stripper is easy, but it's expensive because you have to buy clothes to wear to the club, tip the bouncers, tip the waitresses, tip the DJ, tip the bartender, and then pay some effing money for a license from the state so I can take off my clothes and show my jewels. I loved when my mom told me about the birds and the bees. She always said, nobody gets your jewels until you're married, I told myself. That's not going to be anytime soon. I want to go to medical school eventually and become a doctor. Shit, I'm smart enough for it. I just need a little break from school to get my finances and my mind right. I can see it now, Dr. Star Angel Sparrow. I like the sound of that. My mom always said, go after your dreams. I finished putting on my clothes and closed my locker. Then I hear, which I swear you come with me to some of these private parties and yo black butt won't be having to shake yo bleep and those bleeps but once a month, Royalty said. She was a dancer at the club. She was 30 and from LA, but sounded like a southern drunk lady. I couldn't believe how country her ass sounded when I thought of California. I never had a voice like hers in mind. It was like her look didn't match her voice. She was tall, light-skinned, with beautiful, long, straight hair, like the Asian lady that be dancing on Soul Train. She said she was black and Hawaiian, but if you ask me, she didn't look black at all. She looked like a hula dancer with a black girl's ass. She almost had an ass like mine, except she had some stretch marks on hers. The rumor was that she had lots of kids. She told me she didn't, but you never know with these witches. They lie so much around here. I thought to myself, girl, you keep talking about these parties and all this money, but never follow up with the amount. Look, girl, I need to know if you're down because I don't need everybody knowing our business around here, and I really don't know if I can trust your young ass yet, Royalty said. That's why you can't tell me how much, I asked. I mean, you're just giving me a price so I can decide if I want to be part of your private parties, I said with a stern voice. Teague walked up to me and looked in my face and said, "You're pretty, young, which that MF will pay top dollar for. So if you're serious, then call me. Here's my pager number." She wrote her number down on a $100 bill and handed it to me. I thought, damn, this girl just gave me a $100 bill with her number on it. She must know I can make some money. I got up to walk to the mirror to put some lipstick on. One of the bouncers screamed in the dressing room, "Star, we need you out here VIP pronto. A gentleman just paid in advance for an hour with you." "Okay, I'm coming," I said. I put on some lipstick and some hoop earrings and was ready for the show. Boy, I never thought I would enjoy stripping, but some nights I really do. I guess always knowing the effect I had on guys made me go through with the decision to dance once my mom passed. Plus, I spent enough time with my cousins in Bankhead to know how to shake better than a loop dancer. I laughed to myself. My mom always acted like she didn't want me to dance ghetto, as she would call it, but I think secretly she liked the fact that I went to almost an all-white school, but could still fit in with my family in Bankhead. I guess you could say I'm Buckhead with a drop of Bankhead in me. I walked towards the door and was feeling ready for the night. I mean, whoever thought I would have been effing a big blank Mexican that looked like an effing model. I mean, that boy effed me and ate my blank just as good as Rich. I walked into the main floor and headed towards VIP when I saw a beautiful dark-skinned man in a Tommy Hilfiger shirt, jeans, and some Jordan sneakers. Boy, he was fine. As I walked by, I looked at him, and he kind of looked at me, but then turned his face. I thought, no, the F he didn't. I was like, that's different. There's not a guy in this place that doesn't look at me like I'm the last cookie in the cookie jar. I walked up the steps wondering which customer of mine requested an hour of my time. I walked towards the back of VIP and saw this trashy hoe giving a blowjob, but her customer was giving me a signal to come join in. I looked at him and rolled my eyes. I kept walking to the last VIP room, which was in the very back. My mouth dropped when I saw Rich. He looked so damn good. His tall ass had a red goatee and he was wearing a suit. I ran up to him and jumped in his arms. He held me up and we started kissing. I didn't want to let him go, and damn, his breath tasted like peppermint, and whatever cologne he was wearing made me want to F him right there. He laid me on the couch and started eating me out.